bomb. Oh, hisashiburi desu ne. Minasan konnichiwa. Good morning. How you guys doing today? Welcome. I am fired up. It is 10 o'clock at night, and I just woke up at 8:50. Went out, had a little mandate with Charlie from cultivatecrypto.com, and we went out. We had a little lunch at our favorite steak restaurant. We talked a little Bitcoin. Then we were feeling fancy, so we went and got some acai bowls here in Tokyo. Took a little stroll through the Apple Store. Had a good conversation with a good friend, and came home. Was watching a little bit of the upcoming stuff for the UFC. Max Holloway, as you guys know, I trained with Max Holloway in 2014 in Hawaii in the same gym as him, and really looking forward to his upcoming title fight this Sunday. And then I just happened to fall asleep. I didn't even plan it. I fell asleep at 6:30, and I woke up. It was late for a consultation. Luckily, the man was very generous and a kind guy to just, let everything fly the way it was. So, how's everybody doing? Looks like only 2 people are here right now. So, I don't know what's going on. The viewership has kind of been weird lately. When in doubt, just blame YouTube, right? Because they're always up to some sort of fuckery. Let's see. 3 people in the house right now. Masculine mentality, what's going on? What is going on? Let's let everybody get on in here. Get on in here. Should I fire up the Facebook feed or the YouTube or the fucking Instagram? YouTube's already fired up. All right. Today we're going to talk about understanding media manipulation. What's up, Pine? What's up, Trophy Dolphin? How's everybody doing? Yeah, we're going to talk about understanding media manipulation today. And I recently, an article came out. Unfortunately, I've been more active on Twitter. Twitter is literally the most cancerous social media platform on the planet. And I had a PhD arguing with me about, just because some of these guys, they're just like, they're so hell-bent on just believing their methodology blindly that they don't have any, common sense or any really insight to look outside of their little window. So I want to break down what I saw. This was an article brought to my attention here by Ryan Stone. And yeah, my fiber optic internet is being a complete fucking retard right now. I don't know why I can't launch the Let me fire up Blog Talk Radio. Michael Zarati, what's up, baby? Michael, actually, I'm glad you're here. You're going to love what I'm actually going to talk a little side note here. Chris Wilson, what's up, baby? I want to come to the Philippines and hang out with you. John P. from Bali, what up, baby? How you doing, big guy? Nick, what up, dude? King Nick, salute. A lot of you guys were part of Richard's stream today. I was modding in there. I had to throw down a couple band hammers. Richard is the man. Richard's a good guy. And, that's a guy who's given me a lot of mentorship. He truly is an awesome guy. But yeah, me and Rolo were over on his stream. Rolo was fucking going ham in the fucking. I've never seen Rolo go that crazy in the fucking comment section. So if you guys want to check the replay, go to Richard Cooper's channel, which is Entrepreneurs in Cars, and then you will be able to see what exactly he was doing. He has a show called Before the Train Wreck. What he does with Dr. Sean T. Smith, who's a psychologist. He has his PsyD in psychology, and he and Sean break down current issues. And then today they were talking about single mothers And of course, no single mom called in to defend how often. Oh, dude, Michael, I think, yeah, maybe. I think you. Is a Honkler? Is it that crazy girl? We're gonna talk about her real quick. I'm setting up the phone lines. Okay.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then for you guys in the Body Language Mastery group, the Facebook group, what a bunch of animals in there. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. I've kind of grown attached to you guys as like the core members of Modern Life Dating. I almost like don't want to open the group to new people. I really love the group that I have in there. You know, we got our fucking animal lawyer up in Toronto, Canada. We got our fucking local tanks, Michael, and Big Googs, and we got great, we got gun experts in there. We've got financial experts. We have medical professionals. Like, it's really like breaking everything down. It's just, honestly, it's fucking awesome, man. I'm like, love it. So there will be a webinar today after today's show as well. Consultations, I'm getting caught up on all those. So Lou, definitely want to handle yours this week. Peter, want to handle yours. Ivor, want to handle yours. There are just tons of consultations we got to get going. And speak of the devil, what's up, Peter? Peter, that blonde girl that you matched with, that you posted in the Facebook group, is stupid hot. You said she was a 6. Buddy, that is like a 9. I'm also in Asia, so that's like finding like the rarest of all Pokemon. So yeah, I'm gonna talk briefly about Honkler, aka the Clown Pepe. And Michael, if you got an opportunity to call in and chime in about this, but let's just talk about this real quick, okay? Let me just pull this up. Okay, so this is our boy right here. Let me pull up make sure everything's good. Okay. So this is our boy Clown Pepe, right? So you guys know who Pepe is, Pepe the Frog, and he was kind of like the MAGA, like, you know, the meme your way to victory kind of guy. Every meme was featured around Pepe the Frog. And Pepe the Frog is kind of like a sign of truth. Of course, the mainstream media wanted to say, oh, Pepe the Frog is a white supremacist nationalist movement, right? Whatever fucking lies and garbage they can fucking spread, whatever cancer. And basically, Pepe here is a clown because he is symbolizing that right now we are just living in a clown world, okay? Michael, if you want to call in and help give me a breakdown of the Pepe, I would like to tell people more in depth. But basically, everything that they're like, clearly you guys are here because you are aware that there is some sort of an agenda out there. Right now in the United States, oh, look at this, we got Super Saiyan Honkler. All right, I like that. Clown Pepe, right? So, you know, there is a point in our history right now that we are in. And, yeah, Peter, let me know after this. Join the webinar if you can. But yeah, I'll do what I can. But anyways, but yeah, Peter, you got to tag me and send me a message. Just remind me. I definitely will answer you. So Clown Pepe is just basically showing the world, like, hey, everything is crazy and upside down. Like, you know, we're literally living in a society that parents are listening to a 7-year-old boy or 7-year-old girl tell them, oh, mommy, oh, daddy, I think I'm a boy or I think I'm a girl. And the mother takes the child seriously, and then they go to a hormone specialist, and they start injecting the child with hormones or hormone blockers and start chemically changing the kid to be another gender. There's so much ass backward stuff. Like, we have to pay insane amount of taxes for we have to pay insane amount of taxes to fund endless wars in the United States, or we go to jail, right? We just live in like a completely clown world, a completely upside down clown world, like where, you're not even allowed to like criticize people who want to marry animals. You have to you must accept that these people are telling you there's 76 different genders, and like you must accept that. You must accept that, or you are considered a racist, or a misogynist, or transphobe, or homophobe, or whatever one of these million fucking statistics, their names they want to call you. When you look at the raw data, it's completely fucking the opposite. It's like exactly the opposite. Like, they're trying to, like, for example, like they don't want to acknowledge this, that 66% of all new HIV cases in the United States of America come from the homosexual community, right? They don't want to mention that. That's like, you're not allowed to mention that. They don't want to mention that 40% of all people who identify as transgender at one point try to kill themselves. And I think it's like more than 90% of these people, after they have the transition surgery, that they completely regret it. But no, you can't bring these facts up, because if you bring these facts up, you're a racist, you're a sexist, you're a homophobe, you hate God or whatever, or whatever. You're allowed to hate God, excuse me, no. That's the clown world that we live in right now. So the Pepe meme is just saying, like, you got to pretend, hey, like every corporation is like, hey, we support, it's Gay Day, and then now it's National African American Day or whatever. Like, anything that doesn't glorify white people, doesn't glorify straight people, and doesn't glorify traditional family roles. Anything else is okay. You've got Kyle Korver recently coming out saying like, oh, he used to play for the Cavs, and now I think he plays for like the Jazz or some shit team. But he's saying that, like, he realizes, oh, I have privilege as a white man, and just like he's just going on droning on about fucking stupidity. But anyways, the Pepe meme is just it's the clown world meme. Like, just basically we live in clown world. And it's kind of like what I teach here. Like, just focus on yourself. Make money, make muscles, build yourself up, and kind of just ignore this. Because all these psychopaths, because this is really a bunch of crazy people, right? These are literally a bunch of crazy people. We just have to ignore them. And I want to show you something. So this is Clown Pepe. And I want to show you, look at this behemoth. Check this out. Let me put on my headphones so I can hear. But for you guys watching on Instagram, yeah, you said, pedophilia is coming next to the mainstream. I know they're trying to make it happen. They're a bunch of sickos, bro. They need to be taken out behind a fucking dumpster and shot in the face. Anybody who's a pedophile or anybody who supports pedophilia. Like, literally, a double-barrel shotgun, blow your fucking brains out. That, I don't care. Ban my channel. I don't give a shit. If you are a grown adult and you want to fuck a prepubescent child, like a 9-year-old, a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, and you're saying, like, it's okay and that we must accept you. No, accept the other end of a 12-gauge shotgun in your fucking mouth and blowing your fucking brains out, because you're a sick and disgusting person. Like, no. So let me just show you this, okay? So this is Clown Pepe, and here we clearly have a mentally stable individual. Let's see what she has to say.
I'm pissed off and I'm angry and I'm disgusted, and I made a video ranting about it, but I don't even think I want to post it because I don't want to give them that much attention. We'll see where it goes. You know, I'll keep the video on ice, and we'll just see how far they want to take this. But I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to go to motherfucking war.
What she say? She's ready to go to war, right? Okay, so she's got a shaved head here, but like she's got these little poofs in the back. She is got makeup all over her face. She's clearly like done herself up like a clown. And who is she gonna go to war with? She can't even win the daily war against calories. Who is this woman gonna fucking beat?
You're not going to take a symbol of happiness and acceptance and multiculturalism and turn it into something racist and anti-Semitic and homophobic and transphobic. You're not going to...
It's like these fucking retards read a script. Like, you're not going to do this. That's racist. That's homophobic. That's transphobic. Like, what is homophobic? I don't understand it. Like, is the gay guy gonna... I'm afraid that a gay guy is going to come into my house and rape me. Or I'm afraid that a gay guy is going to come into my house and, like, coordinate my wardrobe to, like, perfection. Like, what is homophobia? Am I afraid he's going to touch my butt? I don't get it. I don't get it. Transphobia, the same thing. Like, what am I afraid of? Islamophobia, I understand, because I don't know if you guys heard about a small event called September 11th, but they kind of killed a lot of people. So I think that's pretty justified, especially with all the stabbings in Paris and the ongoing violence in the UK with the Muslim community. Like, I'm afraid of people from the Nation of Islam. Not all of them, but, like, there is some uneasiness when I see them. And it's like, you know, because I see them on the news, and the majority of suicide bombings are them. So, like, duh, yeah, Islamophobia is justifiable. But let's continue to listen to this psycho.
Do that on my watch. You're not. So Pepe, he belongs to me now. Pepe the Frog, with his curly ass afro clown wig, belongs to me. That is a symbol of the resistance now. I encourage you all to share. I'm gonna Photoshop a picture of Pepe with just tons of pro LGBTQ symbols and pro black symbols, and we are taking Pepe back. He is mine. I'm adopting him. I'm saving him from these freaks, these degenerates.
I'm saving him from these freaks. Clearly, she does not own a mirror. Like, look at this creature. What is this thing? You guys know I'll bang pretty much anything, but this one is just, no, this is a hard no.
Degenerates who think that it's okay to take a symbol of happiness and just it's disgusting. It's sickening. It's sickening that people would take such a positive thing like clowns and try to make it into a symbol for your racism. You're pathetic. The clown emoji belongs to us, the Lunchables. Pepe the Frog.
The Lunchables. They call her, I don't even know what this is all about. She calls themselves the Lunchables. And this girl is calling you a freak. This is normal. This is clown world. This girl, you know, you must accept multiculturalism. You must accept LGBTQ, LMNOP, QRSTUG, whatever the fuck is going on with those people. All 70 jillion genders, whatever. Fine, there's 76 genders. You won. I confess it. All right? Congratulations. Everybody in Asia thinks you're insane. You know, this is the face of the resistance. So Pepe belongs to her now. But let's continue to listen to the insanity. I love how she gets really crazy here.
The clown version, and just him in general, honestly, because he's been through a lot. He belongs to us, the Lunchables. You really thought, you neck beard, Cheeto, dust, butt sniffing, fart sniffing, living with your mother, father, grandma, I don't care, you fucking assholes. I have adopted Pepe and he's mine. They want to, oh, we're going to put the symbol out there. You put it out there. Well, guess what? I grabbed his ass and now he's mine.
Did she grab Pepe with consent? I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Primarily because of her massive underbite and that little gap in her fucking tooth right there. I want to put like a quarter in that thing.
You cannot take this from me. I will not let you. Clowns are a symbol of happiness and acceptance. And like I said, multiculturalism, we embrace everybody. We embrace you whether you're black.
So that is somebody you're supposed to listen to. This is Clown World. What in the actual fuck, bro? Legit, what in the actual fuck? What in the actual fuck? What a psycho. What a fucking psycho, dude. That is... Are you joking me? I'm seriously supposed to take you seriously? What in the actual fuck? That is a crazy person. That is a fucking crazy person. Free Will Speech says, why my ex from 8 years always be I touch, won't meet, then flake if we fix a date, then disappear, come back again since she found out I got a new girlfriend. She ignored my message for once. How to bang her. Dude, can you fucking write a coherent sentence? Why my ex from 8 years always be I touch, won't meet, then flake if we fix a day, then disappear, comes back again since she found out I got girlfriend. She ignore my message for once. How to bang her. I really hope English is your second language. Dude, who cares? She's your ex-girlfriend. Move on. Move on. Wasted John, what up, baby? Wasted John says, how dare you tell the truth? I know. I know. Hashtag truthcoin. What's up, Jimmy? Oh, he left already. Oh, Jim. Jim is so alpha. It's not even funny. I love that guy. Good to have you pop in, Jim. I don't know if you can catch this on the replay. Winston Wolf is in the hizzle. Winston Wolf, you better be thinking highly of yourself, motherfucker. Charlie, what up? Charlie, I went straight comatose. I came home, I fell asleep, woke up at 8:50, recharged, ready to do a 7-hour webinar after this for you guys in the Body Language Mastery course. Oh, Zarate, link in the 4chan. Old fag here. I had a feeling you might talk about Corver today. Dude, what? Like, come the fuck on, Kyle Corver. Just chill out. I want to marry my AK-47. Count Yoli, what's up? I predict these children whose parents will change will end up killing their parents and themselves. Yeah. What the fuck? Laugh my ass out. Is that her war paint? Pfft. Did she also eat semen? She would be lucky to have some. Looks like the Joker, yeah. They are all going too hard with the liberal shit. All their puppets can't even last enough in their acts to prove their point. That's camouflage, useless in any war. That's funny. If I was a Shriner, I'd be offended. Okay, let me speed up the reading rate here. Honk honk, good luck, bitch. Honk honk. JWP Michael he's in Poland. He's like, what the fuck is this? It's America. That beast of a woman is you know, the face of the resistance. You're doing real good, sweetie. You're doing a real good job. You are clearly not a leech on society. I wonder if that creature even has a job and like does anything. Does anybody know what that monster is? Like, who is she? JWP Michael says, I've just appeared and I see this crazy bitch. Suede Center, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Looks like she eats plenty of Lunchables in one sitting. Ugh. God, so gross. Caballero says, what the fuck did I just walk into? Mr. Jackson, all your base. Tony S. Hey, Tony, got your email, buddy. Try to pop in after today's show to get the webinar. Lewis says she's avoiding reality. Yeah. One woman freak show. Mutter. She looks like she'd be Rob Zombie movie. Clowns are creepy. Myth confirmed. Yeah. Big Chungus, what up? She dumped you because your grammar sucks. Jonathan, do you need to teach him how to write in English? Yes. He must be from California. I hear they don't teach grammar there. Bitches call me Don Pablo. Smash the brag like button. Yeah, hit me up. Yeah, smash the like. So, guys, that's just what's going on. Pretty insane. Pretty fucking insane. So okay, here's Honk. Let me show this Facebook page that Michael linked us to. So, Here is Clown Pepe. You know, you must conform. There's anime Clown Pepe. I love it. This guy comes up to your girlfriend and cream pies your. What do you do? That's funny. Two honk memes against the world. Occupy Honk Street. Clown World. Feed your kids bug. Wow. Cricket powder protein. Sounds great. This is a Clown World. So this is just so you guys know, like, you know, when you see the clown stuff everywhere, this is it. Let's see. A Jewish Republican accused a Muslim Democrat of anti-Semitism. She accused him of Islamophobia. Yeah, this girl's like a senator or something in Minnesota where they've been importing all the Somalians. And Charlie's from Minnesota, and that area where they import all the Somalians and people from Africa, it's a very shitty area. Minnesota's a very nice place, but that one area, you know, they gotta import that diversity. Oh no, is that Bitcoin? Clown World. What they think I look like, what I actually look like. So yeah, when you see this stuff, that's what they're talking about. This is Clown World. Okay? Where down is up is down. And yeah. NPC knows what's up. What's up, dude? Nut to lose says sub to me, you'll be happy. Dude, don't come in here and plug your shit. Don't do that. It's bad YouTube etiquette. Don't come in here and plug your shit in my chat. It's fucking super rude. But anyways, so yeah, that's it. So but that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you guys want to call in right now, the phone number is on the screen, 657-383-1318. You want to tell me some instances of Clown World, call in and let's talk about it, because how does this tie into dating? Well, listen, all of the dating world got fucked up. You got fucked up because somewhere along the lines, someone came down the road and told you a bunch of lies. Someone manipulated you, someone lied to you. And today I'm going to teach you guys how to spot lies, how to spot manipulation, and how to exactly, you know, think individually for yourself. How to think and reason for yourself. So we're actually, yesterday, I was really sleepy yesterday. So I apologize for the quality of the show. Literally, I was spent from jiu-jitsu. I just passed the fuck out after that. So I apologize, but we covered a little bit of a study yesterday, but we're going to do more of a deep dive into a study today. I'm going to break down a lie, okay? I'm going to break down a lie big time here. And we're going to talk about what's going on with our favorite folks with the most credible news in the entire world. So let's just jump right into it. Okay. So, yeah, I am using an ad blocker. Suck it. So here we go. About 1 in 4 Japanese adults in their 20s and 30s is a virgin, study says. Wow. Oh my God. Captivating. 25%. Oh my God. Okay. Written by Emiko Gyozuka. I don't even know if the Emiko is a Japanese name, but I think she's half because this is from Hong Kong. This is not even from a ground reporter in Tokyo. I can just tell you based on my personal experience, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if you're trying to get a love hotel in Japan, it is virtually impossible because they are jam-packed with people having sex. 25% of Japanese people are not having sex. That's what they're saying. 25%, guys. 1 out of 4 people is not having sex. Okay? Now, that may strike you as concerning. But you have to realize that it's coming from CNN. So these people are full of shit. They're a bunch of liars. And everything you see from a mainstream media source, you have to know that it is never to bring you the truth. Their agenda is never to bring you the truth. Their agenda is those that financially back them. So there's some reason, something behind this, even if it's just clickbait. This is not true. I'm gonna break this down. So here we go. Japanese adults have their first heterosexual sexual experience later than their counterparts in the United States and UK, according to a new study, right? So first of all, they're shaping this as a bad thing. When the United States and the UK, the divorce rate is through the roof. The mental disease rate is through the roof. Families are broken. All right. I think that, yes, you should delay your sexual experience if you're for girls, right? If you want to have a steady society, if you don't want to have a society of girls just running around banging everything and spreading diseases and stuff like that. It's not necessarily a good thing. If you want to find a keeper, it's better for you to find a girl that has had lower amount of sexual partners. Okay, if you want to actually have a decent woman and build a good life, all right? That's just the bottom line right there. Public health experts at the University of Tokyo found that sexual inexperience was on the rise in the country. Oh my God, chilling, with the percentage of women aged 18 to 39 who never had sex rising to 24.6% in 2015 from 21% in 1992. So you're telling me women are getting less sluttier? I don't know. The greater change was for men of the same age, with 25.8% virgins in 2015, up from 20% in 1992, right? Sexual inexperience has become a national concern in Japan, but previous reports did not examine the trend across different age groups and socioeconomic backgrounds, said Peter Ueda. So right now I can tell you he's half, so he doesn't really understand what the full Japanese experience is, especially with a name like Peter. You know, he's not living the full Japanese life, not the full Japanese experience. Because if you're not full-blooded Japanese, they don't fully accept you, okay? So I guess the whole nation of Japan's a bunch of racist, sexist, transphobe, homophobe, whatever fucking name you gotta call up people in order to push your agenda. Okay? So basically, the measuring stick is comparing to the United States and the UK. Pretty shitty measuring stick. All right? But let's so then they put in some charts here. Japan's heterosexual virginity rates 2015, 18 and 19, 21, 24, 25, okay? And this is the orange is women and the blue is men, right? So, and then they just go on to blab about this, and then then you gotta bring in Japan's demographic crisis, you know, you gotta bring that in. But anyways, so they cite the study, right? So we're gonna take a look at the study here. Okay. So this is the actual study here, okay? And this is trends in heterosexual inexperience among young adults in Japan. Analysis of national surveys, 1987 to 2015, okay? So, this is our boy Peter. Background. It has been suggested that an increasing number of Japanese adults remain sexually inexperienced. However, no study has assessed this issue using nationally representative data. So even the wording here is very deceptive, okay? So this is, the abstract is basically the TLDR of the entire study. The too long didn't read, okay? So the methodology is here. We use data from 7 rounds of the National Fertility Survey of Japan from 1987 to 2015 and include adults aged 18 to 39. So first of all, they're not even getting the full spectrum. They're leaving out people in their 40s, right? Because when you're 40, you're still having sex. And each analysis. So the sample size. Now, what the sample size is means, as you guys know, I have my degree in psychology, and this is all I did in my my last 2 years of my undergrad, was just reading these scientific papers and understanding how to interpret them. So the sample size is how many people were involved in the experiment. And this wasn't even a fucking experiment, okay? This is a study, but really this is a fucking survey, all right? So they are basing the entire nation. Japan has 127 million people in it. They're looking at a small size, okay? Not even 1%. And saying that, oh, because we have derived this information from 17,000 people, that it can be spoken for all the people in Japan, okay? So the sample size is very important for studies. This is a very large sample size, but the methodology is just a survey. So what is a survey? What they're doing is basically they are expecting these people to tell the truth. They're expecting women to be completely transparent with their sexual history. They're expecting men to be too. Men lie up, women lie down. For each survey year, sex, and age group, we estimated the age-adjusted prevalence of heterosexual inexperience, defined as reporting no experience of sexual intercourse with someone of the opposite sex, right? We use logistic regression adjusted for age to identify factors associated with heterosexual experience in the 2010 survey. So I got in a little debate with a guy on the internet, and I was like, dude, first and foremost, well, on Twitter, of course, because I fucking hate Twitter. So I said to the guy, okay, first and foremost, have you ever been to Japan? No. Okay. So you've never even been here. Do you speak Japanese? No. Have you fucked a Japanese girl? He didn't answer that one. But, he just blindly was accepting this and just saying like, this is right and I'm wrong. But when common sense would just say, so you surveyed 17,000 people over a period of 20-something years, and this is representative of the entire nation. Let me tell you guys a little secret. This may blow your fucking mind, but people who are having tons of sex aren't lining up to tell some dorky-ass scientist about their sex life. They are blowing fucking loads, okay? They are having a good old sexual time. Let's see. Oh God, CNN, throw it away. John Shore, what up, baby? 75% are smash and pushy. It's way more than that. Should be Japanese men. Suede Center, where's the noob noon goddamn voice when you need it? Noob. These hotels are probably occupied by 20% of 20% of men fucking, 25%. Well, no, Michael, because you got to realize that these hotels are everywhere. Everywhere. Ivor, what's up? And that's racism is one of the strength of Japan. Glad we have little right-leaning government here in Austria who puts an effective stop to the welcome culture. Yep. Shit sample size equals shit p-values equals shit results. Back end is showing. Don't worry about that. But yeah, okay, so this whole study is a joke because it's not even a study. There was nothing scientific about this. This was just a survey. These are some dorks showing up talking to girls like, hey, so did you have sex? Yes. All right, cool. Next girl, did you have sex? No. All right, cool, thanks. Science. Science, guys. That's the methodology. That's it right there. So let's do a little bit more of a deep dive on this because I just want to show you guys how to interpret scientific papers so you can do research on your own. And we're getting to the point now that they're starting to manipulate the studies just so that they can say, well, did you know what study says, blah, 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 blah. These are most people always cite these studies. They couldn't even read a study and interpret the data to save their life. Yeah, if you had them like Raymond on the back of the convenience store, like from Fight Club, with a gun against their head, you're like, read this scientific data right now, motherfucker, I'll blow your brains out. They would just start shitting their pants because they don't know anything. They don't know a goddamn thing. Everybody want to fucking talk and talk and talk and just regurgitate garbage. Nobody wants to do the work. And that's why it's never been easier to succeed in life, because everybody's just so full of shit these days. Everybody's got a million reasons to tell you why they're right, but no fucking concrete evidence to back it up. So, results here between 1992 and 2015, the age standardized prevalence of heterosexual experience in adults aged 18 to 39 increased from 21.7 to 24.6. Okay, so basically, the survey results said that people were getting having less and less sex. When the bottom line is the reason there's a decline in culture in Japan is due to the toxic work culture. These people literally kill themselves rather than working. So let's go down to the charts here. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. So N equals the sample size. Okay. So women, N is 16,330. Men, N represents sample size, 16,860. Okay. So this means they surveyed 16,330 women, and in men, they surveyed 16,860 men, right? And there's a lot of red pills on this chart if you know how to interpret it, okay? So we're going to talk about how to break this down, and then I'm just going to point out some just like random red pill truths in here that are very interesting that I think would be very beneficial for you guys to understand. So let's just break down the chart real quick. So age 18 to 19, obviously here are the ages. The N percent here is, so of the 18 to 19, the N, this means out of the age range of women from this number, 16,000, that 1,145 of them, okay, were 18 to 19 years old. And for the women, no sexual experience here was 817. 25%, and 327 saying yes. Okay, 2.5%. Right? Now, keep in mind that this data right here is just self-confession. All right? There's no verification process. There's nothing. It's just them saying yes or them saying no. For the men, 1,210. 877 said no. 327 exactly also said yes. Very interesting, the exact numbers here. Again, 2024, the sample size is here, so you understand the pattern, right? So 2024, no sex was 1,100. Yes sex was 18. So a big jump there in that age grab. Big jump. Men from no actually increased, which I don't even know how that's possible, but it did. And then, well, I guess the sample size is larger. Never mind. It's not monitoring the same group. No, and then 1,894 said yes, okay? So let's scroll down. Unmarried, right? No. 3,256. Unmarried, yes. 5,818, okay? And then of the men that were married, 3,795, and then 6,898. Are you guys following along? Does this make sense to you? Real quick, I know the chat's kind of stopped. Is this making sense? Is this too difficult? Because I want to break down. I want to show you exactly the breakdown of the lie here. So this is CNN. Now keep in mind that CNN fucking, CNN was saying that their big headline. Pull it up again. Here's the big headline. Gotta get a catchy one. About 1 in 4 Japanese adults in their 20s and 30s is a virgin. Okay, so we did a sample size of people aged 18 to 39, and the sample size was roughly 17. Let's just round it up, say 18,000. And because we surveyed 18,000 people, and we're just blindly assuming everybody's telling the truth, boom, 1 in 4 Japanese adults in their 20s and 30s is a virgin. Study says. Study says. Study. What the fuck did you study? It's a goddamn survey. You understand? This is why you guys need to wake up and understand media manipulation. Understand the lies. Okay? Anybody who debates me on this, like I had a guy, literal, a fucking PhD. Actually, you know, let me pull him up. I pulled, look what I said to this guy. You want to see a Twitter war? God, I fucking hate Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, at ModernLifeJohn. The thing is there, at ModernLifeJON. Let's call our, where's our boy at? Where's Mr. Where's Mr. Blue Checkmark PhD, right? Clearly he has a blue checkmark. We must not doubt him, for he has the all-seeing, all-knowing blue checkpoint. Okay. All right. All right, so, you know, and because I'm just, you know, I'm just a dating coach. This guy clearly doesn't know anything. He doesn't have a PhD. So, here's our boy. Okay. So he's citing the story, okay, because about, I need the clicks. About 1 in 4 Japanese adults in their 20s and 30s are virgin. Study says men who earn less money are more likely to win women to not have never had sex. Duh. Look at this. Ryan Stone, you're a PhD. How does this methodology look to you? Because our people on the ground are skeptical. Haven't had a chance to review it, but data is consistent with other trends. How the fuck do you know data is consistent if you don't even fucking review it? And then it's an analysis looking at several different years of a survey similar to the GSS in the United States. It does separate by gender. It is self-report and has similar limitations, but in general, it looks like a reasonably well done study. What a fucking, this guy. Ugh. Am I crazy here? Am I the crazy one? So I was, you know, as I am, just full of piss and vinegar. I said, just an uneducated guy regurgitating a flawed method, stating incorrect facts. Take a walk down the road in Tokyo on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night and tell me if you can find an available love hotel. This study is based upon self-confession, so you're just assuming this is true. Then he says, tell me about all the people that you don't see. You may not be able to judge anything about them from the people you do see. It is called sample bias. No. It's called common fucking sense. And then I said, you know, have you ever been to Japan? Do you live here? Do you even speak the language? Have you had sex with many Japanese women and hear their true stories? I'm assuming no. This study is absolutely flawed, and you should know that. The plural of an anecdote. It's not. See how he's just dancing around me with like fancy words. I said, you're avoiding my questions. And then I saw he was a black belt in jiu-jitsu, so I kind of, you know, backed off on, I guess, being a little bit nicer. Because I do respect guys who have their black belt in BJJ. That's very difficult to achieve. As I see you black belt, so I massively respect you for the compliment. That being said, this study is conditionally asking women to tell the truth. You don't see that as flawed? And have you been to Japan before? Here it is. I haven't been to Japan. I haven't read the study, but I gotta get those clicks, so I'll just post this shit from CNN. Would love to. The study asked both males and females over decades, and these data are consistent with similar findings across the world. I see no empirical reason to distrust them. How about the empirical reason that you didn't even fucking read the study? Is that a good one? Is that scientist enough for you? You tell me. I think that's good stuff. But yeah, no, 1 in 4 Japanese adults in their 20s and 30s is a virgin. Fucking Christ. You gotta be joking me. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely insanity. Let's go to the chat. It's all good. Go on. I'm washing the dishes, not looking at charts, but I understand more or less. There is a book, How to Lie with Statistics. Christian Soto 123. Good evening. What's up, bro? D. Gary, it seems like the chart of percent yeses got closer as the age of people they talked to went up. 14% missing, 14. It's like almost like she just made false data to make it look legit. Shit's not adding up. Unrelated question. Should I invest in an ab roller? Absolutely. It's like $20, bro. It's not an investment. You spend more on fucking potato chips in a month. Ab roller is one of the best, if not the best, ab workouts other than training with weights. So, yeah, that's just, you know, like right there, just blatant lies and manipulation. And I just want to talk about a little bit more about these charts. Let's take a look here. At the end of the day, remember, my goal is to educate you guys. So I want to just point out some nice red pills that I've noticed in here. So, married girls with zero, with no sexual experience, obviously zero. They're all getting down. And we got 100% reporting here for these. And same thing for the guys. Like, obviously, you get married, you're not having sex. Come on, get the fuck out of here. High school. No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. Vocational college. No. Yes. Undergraduate studies. No. Yes. No. Yes. Graduate studies. Very low sample size here because most people don't get that shit done. Now, here's a very interesting part. We talk about regular employee, right? With the occupational status. So, out of 5,000, 1,000 claimed no. 4,000 claimed yes. But look at the fucking difference in men. 1,200 claimed no, and 9,000 claimed yes. So what does that tell you right there? If you have a little bit of money, you could probably get a little bit of honey. Also, the sample size is way larger for the men here. They've surveyed 10,000, and obviously less women are working in Japan. Women in Japan are not dumb. They know that, like, working at a job in a corporation in Japan is like slavery. They, like, rather just sit at home. Like, me and Charlie were walking around today in Tokyo. We see, like, all these beautiful girls everywhere. We're like, what are these girls doing? Like, just walking around, not a care in the world. Just, like, what is going on? What is going on? Like, where are your investments? What are you doing? Part-time or temporary, 4,000, 1,900. See, so unemployed women, 304 said no, they didn't have sex. 3,834 who are unemployed said yes. Okay? Look at the guys. Pretty much split 50-50 right here. Of course, the sample size is way different, but again, what does this say? Think about it. Unemployed women, no job, but have had sex before. A staggering large percent. Like, that's like more than, I don't know the exact number, but that's like at least, I mean, that's more than 75%. That's like upper 80s probably. Because they got, if you got money, you can get some honey. And then this is really great. Annual income in Japanese yen. So this is like basically up $0 to $900, 1,000 to 3,000, or no, 99 times. Yeah, 0 to 1,000, 1,000, or yeah, wait, is it 100? 10,000. This is 0 to 99 times. That is. Yeah, this is, okay, 0 to $9,000, 10,000 to 29, 30 to 49, 50 to 79, right? And then the numbers here, just for guys, are just, look at this. Look at these high salaries. Percentage of guys that did not have sex, 67. Percentage of guys that did, 19. Look at this one. 485, no. 4,986, yes. For women, pretty much the same. This one's a little interesting. A no here. But again, this is assuming all this is 100% true. But even in that situation that this would theoretically be true, the red pills stick through it. It's funny, no girls reported making more than 80 grand. And then out of the 303, 4 guys said they haven't had sex, and 297 obviously had sex. And then this is just breaking down by region and whatnot. These are more like rural regions here. Okinawa, Kinki. Okinawa has a lot of sex and STDs out there, so Kinki, Chubu, Kanto is the area I live in, which is like Tokyo, Saitama, Kanagawa. This is like the who's of Tokyo. Is this one here? But yeah. So it takes a little bit of data diving. But if you have a trained eye, and that's what I hope that you got from today's episode, is that like you can, in the future, reference this video and understand how to interpret a scientific document. Like, there are credible studies that run this same formula, but this is just a survey. And then you have CNN, fakenews.com. About 1 in 4 Japanese adults in their 20s and 30s is a virgin. So panic, freak out, whatever their agenda is. Absolutely unbelievable. Then you see Mr. Blue Checkmark PhD fighting with me, and he didn't even read the fucking study. Okay? Why do you think they are pushing this propaganda to push mass immigration into Japan? By the way, love your show. I've been binge watching all your shows. Thank you, Clown World. I appreciate your racism, your transphobia, your pedophobia. You're probably a straight white male, and you're fucking. You probably have slaves in your house. Thank you so much. But hey, Japanese are not having sex. We need immigration to help the population decline. Honk, honk. Yep. Exactly. That's the agenda. We're not having sex. The people are not, any culture that's homogenous, right? And Japan is one of the most homogenous cultures on the planet, other than like China. When you have a homogenous culture, I don't know who's out there promoting this stuff, but, they are saying like, oh, well, in order to solve this, you need to import immigrants. And let me tell you something. Immigrants do not fit in well in Japan. And it's not because the Japanese are racist or anything. It's like Japan is like seriously the most organized society on the planet. I love living here. It is high IQ living. It is like living fucking 10 years in the future. And honestly, like, people here just have common sense. Like, they know, like, don't be fat. Because the fatter you are, the sooner you die. The humans that live the longest on this planet are Japanese women. And they are super, super aware of all their calories they intake. They are super aware of all of their, body composition. They're very, very conscious of that stuff. Okay? And, they want to, they're pressuring Japan now to take in more, refugees, and Japan's just like, no, what are these people gonna do? They're gonna come be America is different because they everybody is like wanting to be some sort of savior to these people, but at the end of the day, when you import these immigrants, they don't really contribute. Like, out of all the immigrants that contribute and they actually win it, it's probably 1%. Most of them stay on welfare. Most of them just get free handouts from the government, and who pays for that? Normal, hardworking people from the middle class. So this is just understanding one aspect of media manipulation. And this will give you the power to, in the future, look at certain studies. And when you hear, a study was cited. This wasn't even a study. This was just a survey. This was just some scientists collecting data from all the different surveys. Like, so if you go to a government health organization and you need some you need STD treatment or something from the government because the Japanese government offers that, then you're able to fucking answer some questions that they sit down and ask you, like, oh, well, dude, when was the last time you had sex, or have you had sex, and then that's where they collect this data. This is assuming that this person is just telling the truth. They also know robots are coming, so why have low? Yeah, there's a lot of robots in Japan. There's robots in the shops now. It's pretty wild. In Clown World, the last person to go insane wins. That's pretty cool. Mr. Superman Works, Ohio. You still spelling Ohio wrong. It's with a Y. Molotov, what up? Who's promoting this stuff? Oh, you know, NPC. You know. Japanese minister is Savage Alpha. A lot of Japanese guys have alpha mindset. The toilets. They want to make Europe multicultural now. That's cancer. Yeah, the Polish are standing up. Being politically correct is a result of low self-esteem. Well, buddy, oh buddy, my self-esteem is through the roof. In some countries, locals are minorities. For example, Belgium. Yeah, that's 100% true. California is a cesspool of beggars and leeches taking government money, and the super liberals keep letting more and more in. Yeah, I'm ready to watch California just burn to the ground. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I want Silicon Valley to get raided by all these immigrants that they're, you know, blindly. I don't know what the fuck their problem is. I don't know why they're pushing this agenda, but there is an agenda, and people are waking up to it. Like, even guys like me, I can see it. And I guess some people can't see it, but that's why I did today's show. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to give you guys tools to see truth and make your own conclusion. Right? That's part of the media manipulation. Because, you know, when you have stuff like this, I don't know, did you guys see this as well? So let's just bring this up since we're just throwing shit around. All right. I don't know if you have seen this, but warning, viewer discretion is advised. This is Gillette's latest model for their razor. And it says, go out there and slay the day. Okay? This is what they're promoting. This is normal. This is beautiful. This is healthy. This is Clown World. So you're putting this image out there and showing people that this is 100% okay. This is healthy. Think about that. This woman will probably be alive for maybe 10 more years if she's lucky. And then she'll die in her 40s. She'll be lucky to make it to 50. This is not a beneficial contributing member to society. This is somebody with a mental illness. This woman is not happy. I can tell you that right now. When she walks around, when she wakes up, all right, when you get to this level of obesity, there is a deep level of sadness that you carry around with you. This is extreme caloric overconsumption. Like, you know, sometimes I eat a personal pan pizza once in a while, right? And I go over my calories for the day, maybe 1,000 to 1,500 calories by eating a pizza, right? Honestly, nothing too crazy. But this is like multiple days of like 2,000, 3,000 days, of 2,000, 3,000 calories plus in a day. This is from the official Gillette Venus. Okay? This is normal. This is fucking Clown World. Let me see. I want to check the replies to this because they must be hilarious. See, these are kind of normal. Yeah, gotta have black girl. You know, God forbid you have... Yeah, the only white woman is here, this big old huge one. Because all white people are bad. All straight white people, gotta kill them all. Throw them in the fire. Venus is committed to representing beautiful women of all shapes, sizes, and skin types, because all types of beautiful skin deserve to be shown. We love Anna because she lives out loud and loves her skin no matter how the rules say she should display it. Okay. The rules being biological science, and the cost of breaking the rules is death. Mark Dice says April Fool's is on Monday. I love this guy. This was a good idea, bad idea. 20,000 people voted right there. So let's see what these people said to this. Wow, on the heels of the Get Woke toxic masculinity ad, you go with this. Holy shit, you people are fucking nuts. I'm not sure who's actually nuttier, the Gillette executives that ordered and approved it, or the marketing nutters who actually made it. And yet Anna's appearance is apparently much more important than Anna's accomplishment. The continued objectification of a female's body. That's third wave feminism at its finest. Thanks, Patty. But yeah, guys, that's normal. If you don't like it, you are a fat phobe. Oh, I can't even say fat. You have to say body positive phobe. Right? Think of that, guys. Just think of that for one fucking minute. So they're promoting obesity as if they're promoting death. 100%. 150,000%. Guys on Instagram, feed is ending in 1 minute 22 seconds. But I'm probably gonna can the show here in a little. So anyways, yeah, I mean, first, hey, John, first time catching the show live. In your origin stories, you had a mustache. Pretty cool that you have a beard now. Thank you, Khan. That's very nice of you to say that. Thank you very much, sir. Clown World, yep. She could be a sumo fighter. Yep, she's dirty bulking. It's a death cult. Yep, simps will be all up in that shit. Ugh. Smoke a cigarette instead of sodas and donuts. Yeah, at least the cigarette will damper your appetite, help keep the calories down. So anyways, guys, that's the show today. If you found today's show of value, go ahead and click that link right there. Streamlabs.com/Modern Life Dating Channel. Send your donations there. And then if you want to book a consultation with me, just click the links in the description below. For all you guys that are in the Body Language Mastery group, the webinar will be going on here about 20 minutes after this show ends. Keep an eye on your email. And yeah. We will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, don't believe media lies. Think for yourself. Be smart. And definitely don't become so fat like that lady. They've alienated half their audience. Now they're trying to kill the other half. Yep, it's very true. All right, guys. See you later. See you guys in the webinar. Peace.